Tools needed for this install is a 1/4-inch screwdriver, 7mm socket, 10mm socket, Phillips screwdriver, panel popper, 10mm wrench, and a magnetic tray. Welcome to Spyder Auto. Today we're doing a headlight install video on a 2014 to 15 Chevy Silverado. So let's get started. First step, remove 12 plastic push pins securing the radiator shroud. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. After removing your plastic push pins, go ahead and remove your radiator shroud. Remove 4 10mm bolts securing the top of the grille. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Moving to the passenger side wheel well, remove 2 7mm bolts securing this bumper trim here. So we have 1 bolt here and 1 bolt in here that connects to the fender. After removing your 2 bolts, we're going to disconnect this bumper trim from the bracket. So just carefully lift up on it. Now do the same to the driver's side. This next step is under the front bumper. So you're gonna need a panel popper. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna pry down on 6 tabs to release the top bumper trim. So here's the tab right here. You wanna press down on it. And then as you press down, you want to pull the bumper trim on the other side. So start with the outside. So after releasing the last clip, you want to hold on to the bumper trim on top, and you don't want to disconnect it completely. So go ahead and move to the front of the bumper. Okay, go ahead and unseat your bumper trim. Next, remove 4 10mm bolts securing the bottom of the grille. We have 1 here, 2, 3, and 4. Next, we're gonna unseat the grille. So you're gonna lift up on the top and pull it forward. After removing the grille, we're gonna remove 4 10mm bolts securing the headlight. We have 1 here, 1 here, and 2 up top. First, I'm gonna start by removing the bottom one using a wrench. Now remove the last 3 10mm bolts. After removing your 4 bolts, you're gonna lift up on this top bracket and unseat your headlight. Here's your wire harness connector. Go ahead and press down on the tab and disconnect your headlight. Before we install our Spyder headlight, we're gonna bring our headlight over And you're also gonna grab the bottom bracket. You're gonna remove 2 Phillips screws. After removing your 2 screws, you're gonna go ahead and grab your bracket and install it here on the bottom. Reinstall your 2 Phillips screws. Now we're ready to install our headlight. Go ahead and bring over your headlight. Connect your wire harness. Make sure it's secure. Carefully seat your headlight in place. Reinstall your 4 10mm bolts. After installing your passenger side headlight, let's repeat the same process to the driver's side. After installing your headlights, reinstall your grille. Reinstall your 4 10mm bolts securing the top of the grille. After installing your top bolts, reinstall the 4 bottom bolts. Next, reinstall your bumper trim. After that, reinstall your 2 7mm bolts. One goes in here and one goes up here connecting to the fender. Now do the same to the driver's side. Reinstall your radiator shroud along with your 12 plastic push pins. Now that we're finished installing our new headlights, let's close the hood and test all our headlight functions.